we're back. Howdy y'all, this is Ethan Bonreal playing more of Oracle of Seasons, and last time we were here, we made our way through the Dancing Dragon dungeon and got to its boss, Goma. However, she beat the literal shit out of us because we got crab rolled really hard. She grabbed us and slammed us around a good bit while I was making very not happy sounds with my mouth. But this time around, I know what to do to beat this crab. All it requires is Pegasus Seeds or the Rock's Feather to jump over its charging attack that it does right there. And then it just is a lot easier. And then after you get rid of this claw, you move to the next phase of the fight, which is actually also really annoying. This is actually an overall pretty annoying boss. It can go really quickly though if you, kind of if you're lucky, kind of if you, strategize well. It's a little bit of both. You have to really take advantage of how the boss's mechanics work. Shit. Like that. Basically, there are two ways that you can do this. You can stand far away when she spawns that shit, or you can just get in there and hit her repeatedly. And that puts you in danger of taking damage, like I just did. But it makes the battle go by a lot quicker, because she starts attacking more frequently and moving more quickly the more damage she takes. But if you can kill her in like 2 goes, then it's a little bit less daunting. However, you're more likely to take damage doing that, so... There we go, we killed her. That was easy. In any case, if y'all really want to know what went on behind the scenes, it took me like 4 attempts to beat this goddamn boss, because I just kept getting murdered, and it was making me really sad. But now we got this Essence of Time, and we can pretend like that never fucking happened, because I do not want to think about that boss no more. So you got the Soothing Rain, an essence of nature. Bathed? Shit, what's that word? Bathed? Fuck. I can't see, I don't have my glasses on. I'm assuming it's bathed. Bathed in drops of soothing rain, shoots grow into saplings. Thumbs up, we did it, smiley face. These essences of nature are very abstract, and I don't really understand what they do, but, you know, good for them. I'm glad they exist, and they are helping out our cause. Anyway, we got the Maku tree paging us. I, too, grow in might under the soothing rain. I had another vision just now. I saw a lake shaped like an eyeglass. Okay, well that's pretty cool, good for you. I'm glad you had a nice dream. I'm busy here trying to save the world, but, you know, what ifs. There we go. I also should probably show some heart pieces on screen too, TBH. Kind of been neglecting getting them consistently, but I'll try to do some of them. I don't know if I'm going for a 100% run on this, because I feel like you don't really need to. And then also, a lot of the heart pieces, unlike in the 3D games, the heart pieces in the 2D games are not gotten from doing mini-games or quests. You just kind of find them laying around, and you just go to, like, caves and shit and get them. And I would be more inclined to show that off, again, if I actually had to do a mini-game or something, but I don't. I also lied. I said we're going to do the trading quest after this. We're going to make a quick hit stop before we do that. We actually need to go smack up the Great Moblin, because if you don't remember, this nerd was talking shit to us like he is right now. And we need to go show him what's up, so I'll be right back to murder you, don't you worry, friend. We're going to have to circle around the Great Moblin's fortress and show this nerd what's up. Anyway, how y'all doing? I'm doing just dandy. Do I need Dimitri to go over here? I do. Shit. Okay, we gotta go back up. So, we need to summon our animal friend Dimitri. Ooh, pardon me, I'm yawning into the microphone. Awkward. And we need to summon our animal friend Dimitri so that we can swim past those currents, but like I was saying, how are y'all doing? I'm doing just dandy. It is Monday. I don't have to work for the first time in a while. I'm really glad to, because I've been working a lot. And I actually thought I wasn't going to have today off, but I managed to get it off, so that was wonderful. As far as what's going on in my life, just Pokemon Go invading my life like everyone else's life has been consumed with it, I'm sure. I think it's pretty cute. I work downtown, and that's a densely urban area, so there are a lot of Pokestops everywhere, and there's a lot of Pokemon to catch. But where I actually live, there is like nothing for miles and miles, so I can't really play that often. And I'm not in the mood to like drive out to go catch Pokemon if I'm not already going somewhere, so. That would be a cute date, though. I've seen some folks on Grindr looking to go Pokemon hunting with boys and shit. I think that's pretty cute. Anyway, I won't let you stand up to me anymore. This time, victory will be mine! Exclamation point. Okay. So, I don't remember what the fight was like in Oracle of Ages already, but I'm pretty sure it's similar. You basically just throw bombs back at him, and then he's like, what the fuck, why are you throwing my bombs at me? I better throw some more, because that's how this works. I've noticed that's actually something people do when they're tilted, is just like repeat the same action over and over again and expect it to like get a different result, and then get increasingly angry when it doesn't work out, which is very amazing to me. I understand why people are like that, but it's just very funny. Okay, so for this last hit on this fella person, we have to hit him while he is lighting a bomb with a bomb. There we go, like that. You have to basically make him drop his bomb and blow up the bombs behind him, and then he gets nuked, and then he's brownie face. How did this child defeat me? Ugh. I'll remember this. I shall get my revenge. Spoilers, he won't. But I am gonna take your shit. You got a piece of heart. Collect 4 to get an extra heart container. I'm pretty sure we just got an extra heart container. You got 4 pieces of heart. That makes 1 heart container! Exclamation point. We did it. We beat Zelda. I guess this LP is over. We got a heart container finally. JK, so what the fuck were we doing now? I need to go to Subrosia. I don't know where the closest Subrosia... Actually, I know what I'm gonna do here. We are gonna teleport over to this area, and then we are gonna walk over to the Subrosia portal that is kind of nearby this. If you don't remember, when we were chasing Rosa, we went to the first Subrosia portal, and that's actually right over here, so we're gonna take that one. Because part of the trading quest actually ends up taking us to Subrosia, and that's why I forgot what I was supposed to do, because I forgot I had to talk to someone in Subrosia, because I've been kind of avoiding the NPCs there. Anyway, we got Maple to steal shit from, but sadly most of our shit fell in a hole, so she's probably gonna talk shit after this. Yeah, she's probably... Oh, nope, we got most of the stuff. Ugh, you! I'll remember this! Alright. Which way do I go again? I'm pretty sure I go downwards, actually. I walked past it. Yeah, it's down and to the left. There's also another side quest we could do, theoretically, or start on. There are 4 golden monsters that spawn on the overworld during different seasons. They have an assload of hit points, and they are required to get something later in the game. However, I probably am just going to do all of them on screen at one time for people who maybe want to play this game in the future, or want to be reminded of the nostalgia of not knowing what the fuck to do. So, get into it. Ooh, pardon me. Move my headphones. There we go. Got it. So, I actually forgot which house we need to go into. It's the Sperosian Chef's house. I think this is actually the dude. If you dig up the ground... Nope, not right house. Also, we need to equip our Rock's Feather, because that's the easiest way to traverse Subrosia. But after we get this, basically, I know everything to do. As far as... Can't do this yet. As far as getting everything taken care of for the trade quest. This was just the one area that I just completely forgot where to go. Alright, so we're gonna go this way. And through here. Man. Where is this person? fuck? Oh, you know what? I'm pretty sure they are in that area where we got robbed at. And I think we can't get there this way. I think we have to go back up. We could technically go through the temple to get there too, because if you don't remember, there was an underground path from the Temple of Seasons to that area, but I'm just going to pray. It's down there, that area down here. In fact, I think it's that house specifically. So we need to go this way, my friends. Thank you. And go this way. And down. And we... Fuck! We didn't make it. We didn't make it at all. I'm a liar. Is it this area? It is! This is the Sabrosian chef. But not without a fine iron pot that's been well seasoned. Hey, that's a pot. It's just what I needed. A pot like that would make a great soup. Leave it to me. Sure, give me that lava soup. Yes, leave it to me, just wait. Okay, that was pretty interesting. Tink, clang, plop, blurt. That's it. The lava and iron create a harmony of flavors. You got the lava soup. It's molten hot. Okay, well, luckily, much like Sabrosians, Gorons love the shit out of eating lava, so we're gonna actually go visit them real quick, like, what do y'all nerds gotta say? Lately, the lava temperature has been dropping. Okay, things haven't been right ever since that temple fell. Well, I'm sorry, friends, if it makes you feel better. I'm working on saving the day, so I'll work something out about that soon. But anyway, we need to now go back up to Mount Cuckoo. I actually pronounced it Mount Cuckoo before, I think, which is the wrong pronunciation, but whatevs. We're gonna go back up the mountain, and we are gonna give Big Goron this soup, because if y'all don't remember, I visited him, and he was feeling sick, and he needed something to warm him up, so we're gonna help him out there. And let's go ahead and recharge our Gale Seeds. Gale Seeds are also pretty useful. I didn't use them efficiently in the previous dungeon, because I was a little bit tilted, because I was getting annoyed. I didn't remember exactly what to do. But basically, if you use Gale Seeds as projectiles with the slingshot, you can instantly kill most monsters in the game, because it just blows them away to a different location. And that's very useful against Wizrobes, because they take multiple hits to kill and they like to teleport around. But if you hit them with one Gale Seed, they're out of there and you can move on with your life. I'm trying to think of anything that's happened that's interesting to me. One of my coworkers pissed me off really bad the other day. She snatched something out of my fucking hands, and I didn't actually... I am very glad I dealt with that like an adult. Because actually we get along just fine now, but I, like, legitimately was seeing red when she fucking did that, because I really don't like... There are, like, 3 things... Well, really more than 3, but 3 things I can remember off the top of my head that really, really, really piss my gay ass off, and the big one is snapping in my face. I hate when people snap at me, and I hate when people point at me, and I hate when people snatch shit out of my hand, because it makes me feel like I'm a child, and I do not like that at all. And so she snatched something out of my hand, and incidentally, previously, she actually pointed at me and told me to go somewhere, and I was in a good mood that day, so I didn't do anything, and I would have said something to her, but I felt like maybe she just didn't understand that that was inappropriate. But after she snatched something from me, that confirmed that she just needs some people training. And I told her, like, you don't need to snatch it from me. I didn't say it that way. I said, calmly, I put my hand on what she snatched from me and took it back from her, and let her know that it's very inappropriate to snatch things from me, and that you should, if you want to use them, you should ask me for them, because we are both adults, and that I feel like you have been kind of disrespectful to me continuously, and you've been very rude. And then she was like, well, I'm rude to everyone, and I was like, well, not me, kiddo, because, like, I have really no patience for that. I don't need to have shit snatched from me by grown-ass adults. Like, that's just not okay. And I think it's not, because, like, mechanically I could just snatch the thing back. It's not that big of a deal, but it's like the idea that this person thought it was appropriate to snatch things from me. And really the context of this is that she thought I was too slow getting my timesheet out of the stack of timesheets to document when I took my lunch, and so she just snatched it from me so she could get hers because she felt like I was taking too long looking through the stack. So, like, that could have just been, like, we had another 3 hours to be at work, like, she didn't need to immediately do it, and no one was doing anything, so it just kind of irritated me. But anyway. Achoo! I'm all stubbed up. Ugh. It's so cold. Do you have anything that can warm up a body? Shit. Oh my god, this is like fucking with my dyslexia. I can't tell if, like, this is actually how it's spelled, or if that's me jumbling words up. Glug glug. Ooh, it's a harmony of flavors. Thanks to you, I'm all better. Take this as a symbol of my gratitude. You got the Goron vase. So, I hope y'all know where we're going now, and you probably don't, because in the episode that we went to the place where it was needed at, I actually was doing the outro of my video there. It's actually in the sunken city next to the entrance to Mount Cuckoo. I think we're gonna do 2 more stops for the trading quest, and then I'm gonna peace the fuck out. Just as a heads up. But back to what I was saying. So anyway, I told her not to do that and that it was rude and she needs to not do that because it's just not appropriate. And then I also was like, if you explain what you did to anyone else, like the fact that you felt someone was taking too long doing something, so you just snatched them out of your hands, like, I feel like very few adults would think that's appropriate, like, office behavior. And she agreed, and now she's just been a lot more polite and easier to work with, and I think it's because I scared her a little bit, because I was very, very stern with my words. But anyway, let's go ahead and talk to this nerd. This is the person who gets the Goron vase. Shoot! That big Goron, no matter how often I ask, he won't give me his vase. I'd give my dinner for it. Fish. That vase! Give me that vase, please! I'm begging you. Yeah, sure, nerd. Yahoo! Exclamation point. It goes right in my collection. And thanks, here, take my dinner. My last fish. You got a fish, as thanks for the pot. Shit, what did I get? The vase. It's market fresh. Well, okay, goodbye, friend. I think that the Goron vase actually goes in that empty space. It does, cool. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and go to the next location so we can get ready to end the video here, and we are going to basically be caught up with the majority of the trade quest from that point. After that, we're going to... In the next episode, I'm going to meet you back on Mount Cuckoo, because we're going to use the item we get from this point in the trading quest to get completely caught up. And then we will be good to go, and we can just do the trading quest at our leisure from there. But I just got a little bit behind, because you're supposed to do all 3 of these stops, well, now 4, in between the 3rd dungeon and the Dancing Dragon dungeon. Actually, let's go see what Impa is doing. We haven't talked to her in a while. Hello. An eyeglass-shaped lake? I think it lies east of here. Go with caution. Hi, Zelda. Shit. Welcome back, Bonreal. You are tired. Close your eyes for a moment. Okay. Well, she healed us, so now we know, I actually forgot that Zelda actually will heal you if you say hi to her in Impa's refuge. But, oops, I went past where we needed to go. We need to talk to this fella. Look, no matter how much I call her, my precious mittens... Oh, one second. I had to move my microphone. My precious mittens won't come down. If only I had her favorite treat, fish. Hey there, you have a fish. It's Mitten's favorite food. Is that for her? Oh, shit. Is that for her? Of course, I tried to read her and of course at the same time. Oh, thank you so much! Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. Mittens, here Mittens. Meow. Mittens, oh, good kitty. Thank you. Oh yeah, reward. Here, take this megaphone. Your fish is now a megaphone. Give a shout. Well, that's all we needed to really do in this part. It's already 20 minutes. I'm a little bit surprised it ended up taking that long. I felt like it should have went quicker, but I also got a little bit distracted in Subrosia. But anyway, next time we're here, I'm going to make one more stop, like I said, at Mount Cuckoo, and we are going to make some sword fight after that, and head to what we need to do to get to the next dungeon. In the meantime, and between time, I'm Ethan Bonreal, and I'm Ethan Bongon, so see ya.